That's what I want to do, with all respect to Nigel, Joan. He's a great leader in many ways. However, the fact of the matter is, the party membership has fallen in the last 3 years, and we must reverse that trend. Am I good on television? I have been on television hundreds of times. I have been on radio hundreds of times. And can I also just say, there's another kind of media, more traditional kind of media. Newspaper articles. I used to be a journalist. When I was on the Times, I was taught how to write 600 words in an hour of quality material. And I can do that. All the features that it has to do with me is, phone me up, Tim, can we have an article on that? And I can get it done that afternoon, and they know that. I'm very fortunate that I have, it's going to be a team effort, not a one-man band. Gerard Batten is one of the most popular, one of the most respected members of the party. He's been in the party since the early 1990s. Policies. Gerard is going to be both my deputy leader and in charge of policy. Gerard knows we've already discussed this. There'll be lots of pamphlets, lots of ideas. I want to support the publication of those pamphlets, getting publicity for those pamphlets. You know, all these things have got to be done. They're very difficult to do if you're mucking around, politicking in Brussels and Strasbourg. I want to get the job done in the UK. We have, as our party chairman, Steve Allison, knows the party inside out, came top of the NEC poll. I have got a wonderful team, and I'm looking forward to this job. It's also going to be a huge challenge. I look forward to working with you. If you want somebody who's going to get your country back, vote for me in the 2010 UKIP leadership election. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much, Tim. We'll now move to questions from the floor. There'll be 1 minute for each candidate to answer each question, to get through as many as possible. I've asked the timekeeper to show the yellow card on the 15 seconds remaining, and we'll try to stick very strictly to that minute to get through as much as we can. I'll ask the first question to Tim Congdon, and then we'll go along the line. The second question will be asked first to David Campbell-Bannerman, and so on. So we'll move straight on to our first question. We'll go straight into the meat of what a new leader's plans would be. A question from F. Feltham in West Worthing. And the question is, what 3 personal objectives would you deliver in the first 2 years as party leader? Tim Congdon.
Okay. There are a number of, by the way, can I just say that even perhaps before I am elected leader, when I become leader, I'll be doing a 4-year plan. All right? There's a lot of nitty-gritty material in that. There'll be a PowerPoint presentation. I will show it to the MEPs. I will show it to the NEC. I'll show it to membership, although I don't want too much of the other parties to know what we're going to do. But we need to membership. We need to raise the membership. We need to do that through advertising, supported by Newton Abbott. We need, that's one point, we need London office. We need 6 pamphlets a year. I want £5,000 in branch accounts in April 2014, and well, I think I've come to my minutes, but all these things are part of a larger plan which I will explain to you when I become leader. Thank you very much.
I would say my first 3 priorities would be to professionalise, strategise and organise. I believe that it's our lack of organisation that holds us back. I've been hearing this today again, a lot of people saying the same thing. We have enormous potential as a party. You know, we can get those 20 MPs, those 30 elected peers. We can form the next coalition if we work at it, if we're organised. No army is successful in the field if it's not organised. You know, we're a brilliant general, but if the army isn't organised, you know, you don't win. And that is what I wanted to focus on. It may seem dry sometimes, but it's essential. It's essential. And, you know, I don't think you can separate political leadership from management. I don't think that's realistic. You know, Cameron had to get involved in Lord Ashcroft. Blair went down the Clause 4 route. You know, you can't separate the two. You have to be a lean, professional, well-managed organisation in order to deliver politically.
Well, I think it's becoming clear that the choice before you is, do you want to vote for leadership or for management. And I'm making it perfectly clear I will not get involved in the day-to-day management of it, because I believe there is a more important political job that I can do, and I want to do what I believe I'm best at doing. I would have three objectives, short-term objectives. Firstly, growth. In 2003, working with John Moran and David Locke, we put the membership of this party up by 76% in 1 year by using professional call centre techniques. That's one of the first things I do. Go back to that. Secondly, I build the youth section by getting Paul Nuttall to help us, by him going out around the universities. And thirdly, I would look, starting with the local elections next year and working through local by-elections, let's start winning council seats, let's start building up from the bottom. What I'm really saying to you is management is one thing, but what I believe I can give you is inspiration, and that's what really matters. That's what will get fresh people joining us and voting for us.
Ladies and gentlemen, I can only speak from experience. In the short time that I've been associated with the United Kingdom Independence Party, I've visited many branches, I've visited many areas. The disillusionment amongst people in branches, people who have left the party with great talent, is something to be taken note of. With regard to membership, as I've stressed before, the only way that we can bring membership back into this party is for people like yourselves to be included, the members. Policy groups are my forte. The policy groups I will be looking for to work with very closely with the NEC. Now, unless we go to the grassroots of society, we'll never have any new membership. I can bring